Checking in back again. It's Mitch and Mike on the mic with me, Mitch, and
Yo, me, Mike.
very nice.
It has been a long time.
It's been a long time. You know what's even been a longer time?
What's that?
Do you remember the date that we recorded the first ever Mitch and Mike on the mic podcast?
Was it? Well, all right. The first ever was your apartment.
That's right.
So it must have been probably about a year ago. Give or take like a month or two.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the first recorded podcast consisted of us talking about April Fool's Day and the pranks that we had either given out or survived.
See? There we go.
It has been a year, Michael.
So, yeah, because today is April Fool's Day.
That is true. Not April Fool's Day.
That's right.
We're not lying to you about it.
We are not.
I can tell. One thing that I noticed
It's
about
the truth.
One thing I noticed about this year that has gone by, your goatee is the same length.
Yeah?
You keep that son of a gun trimmed up very nice.
I do, but now it's getting a little bit longer.
Gonna
Like, I
let it
haven't
go?
trimmed it. Yeah, I haven't trimmed it in a while. I think I'm going to let it go for a little bit.
Very nice.
I'd say
very
right
nice.
now it's probably about, like, the longest point, about 2 inches, I'd say. Is that about right? Think?
Yeah, I'd say maybe 2.5.
2.5, yeah. So,
Speaking of
gonna
April
let it
Fool's,
go?
Speaking of April Fool's Day, I got today, Mike.
oh, you did?
I got. It wasn't so much of a prank as it was more of a lie.
Well, that's what a lot of pranks are.
Yeah, so it was more of a lie.
I was thinking about doing one of two pranks today. I went to my boss.
What were those going to be?
when he was in the protein cooler, because I work at a restaurant, and I closed the door. I was like, dude, all right, what are we going to do to prank these guys today? And he was like, well, we could, like, just look down at you know, our guy Dave down on Sauté and just be like, dude, where are those two paellas we needed? What do you mean? We need those fucking now! Come on! Either
So
that,
you're just doing a fucking menu order joke.
or, well, the other one, the one I said was what we should do is you and I should get in this, like, huge fight and just, like fucking smash something, just, like, storm off and just freak everybody out for, like, 5 minutes.
He'll stab you in the abdomen with a knife, and you'll take a cheese grater to his forehead.
So, yeah. Well, it looks like I got a cheese grater to the forehead right now. I got fucking burned.
You're bubbling up over there.
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. It hurts right now. I was cleaning the flat top, and the way you do it is you have this thing called the grill brick. And what it's actually made out of, like, old eggshells. And it's this, like, not quite black, but very dark gray brick.
Old eggshells?
It's made from old eggshells, I believe. And it's almost black. It's dark gray, and it's like a brick. Like, what would you say that is? Like
3x5?
all right, so like 3x4, let's say.
3x4.
It's probably about a maybe 4x4. It's somewhere around there.
It's height and width, though, not length. What's the length at? 6
Length
inches?
is about yay
Like my-
long.
like my
so
dick.
like 7.
Like my dick, 7.5 inches.
This. Okay. So about Mitch's dick size. So about 7.5 inches. So there it is.
Very girthy, though, too.
Well, I'm hoping for Jackie's sake, it's not the 4x4.
We don't
that's
call
just,
my first names on the podcast, Michael. My girlfriend.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'll take that out in post.
Sure you will. I hope for her case it's not 4x4 like that. So anyway, what you do is you take that, and this thing's probably heated to about 325 to 350 degrees.
Oh, wow.
So you take a ladle from the fryer, because that's sitting next to it, and you take probably about 3 ounces of fryer oil, which again is also 350 degrees, and you spread it on the flat top, and you take the grill brick and you scrub it, and it shines it clean perfectly. And that's what you do. So some of that oil met up with, like, the black gook that comes off of it.
Now, were you surprised by this burning incident?
I've seen it happen before to other people. It's the first time it's gotten me on the face.
I am not surprised at all. You have a 320-degree thing against a 300 and 420-degree thing. You're bound to get burned.
All right, well, here's the thing, though.
How old are you? 28?
I'm 28.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened before.
Well, let me fucking talk.
All right.
Because I have been burned before, but like on the arms,
Oh,
like
yeah,
not a super, splashback.
That's natural.
Because what happens is the oil and the gook keep up, and you got to be scrubbing. So sometimes you'll hit against the wall, and there will be an extra amount of it, and it just kind of hits the wall, flies up, and it'll hit you.
There's a scientific term. It's called a ricochet.
Yes, a ricochet, a splashback.
Ricochet.
And sometimes I'll get on the hands, sometimes on the arms a little bit. I usually am holding a towel over the grill brick so it can't come up and hit that hand.
Oh yes.
But this is the first time it's hit me on the face.
You know what you need?
A beer? I agree.
One of them full mesh shark suits that they wear when they go deep sea diving. I'm pretty sure that would protect you too.
That would probably protect me, but that's pretty much unnecessary because, as I said, I'm 28, and this is the first time I've been burned on my face doing this. So it's been more than 10 years since I started doing this. I think I'll be all right.
Can you imagine you standing behind a goddamn the flat top, scraping off the grease from the night, looking like the goddamn Knights Who Say Neat from Monty Python?
No, dude, that sounds so fucking hot because there's just you're surrounded by heat. Everything that's on is blasting heat you. We're in any... Oh, God. Plus, that hat has, fur all over it. That thing's going to catch on fire. I just
think of, the full mesh full mesh undergarment around you, dangling off like an old fat lady's skin hangs off her arms while she's hanging laundry.
I'm picturing, a 9-foot thing with a 3-foot hat with fur coming off of it.
Yeah, it's fucking hitting the fucking fire extinguisher above you.
Oh, God.
Thank you. You're clomping around in your big metal boots with your metal mesh undergarment.
All right, when I worked in catering, we had these big six by 8
in a horse,
like a 6x2 grill. Let's say it was about that big.
Yep.
And it's all charcoal and everything, and in the first couple of weeks that I was working there. You have to be warned. Thankfully, nothing happened. But make sure you're always wearing an apron when you're grilling, because the heat coming off of that thing will heat up your fucking zipper and fucking burn you. You need that extra layer of protection. It's happened to somebody before, so they're like, dude, always wear a fucking apron.
Wow.
That's horrible. That's what the shit that you deal with working in the restaurant.
Can I get back to my April Fool's Day got story?
Yes.
So I'm sitting in my cube. I'm on my computer. I'm browsing resumes on Monster or something. I'm not exactly sure what I was doing at the time. And then one of my coworkers comes up to me and she goes, "Well, she talked for a minute and a half or so. She goes, "What's that smell?" I go, "Oh, I don't know." She goes, "It just wafted over here or something. I'm not sure what it is." I'm like, "Oh man, I don't smell anything. What's it smell like?" She's like, "I'm not sure. It's kind of like a dry urine smell."
Oh boy.
I go, "Oh man, I don't smell it at all." She's like, "Oh well, whatever. It must maybe just something else. Maybe someone cooked food in the break room because we're kind of close to the break room."
Okay.
So all right, whatever. I don't think nothing about it. So a couple minutes go by, and another one of the girls who's on the opposite side of me in her cube, she's like, "Hey, Mitch, can you come over? I need help with something in one of our systems." And so I know a lot of the stuff about what we do and how it all works. So I'm like, "All right, I'll be right over." So I go over there and I start helping her out, working on this some report she's running in our one database. She looks at me, she goes, "Something smells weird. Did you step in something?" I'm checking my shoes. Nah, I'm good. Oh man, but the other girl said something. So I go to the other girl who said it first, who was in my cube. I go, "Hey, this girl smelled it too. Do you think it's me?" She's like, "Oh, I don't know. I can't really tell. I can't tell, but I think I'm smelling it again."
Okay.
Is there something on your? Is there when did you wash your pants? Honestly, it's been a while. I don't wash my work pants more than once every 2 months.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Well, I don't work at a grease pit like you do.
Still no, but you're still wearing them.
Yeah, maybe once every month and a half. We'll be honest.
Oh man, are they like dry clean only? Can you just
No.
Then fucking wash those, you dirty bastard!
Quarters of machines.
Jesus
I don't want
Christ!
to deal with that nonsense.
What do you mean quarters of the machines? You never pay to do your laundry.
They smell like angel farts. They're great. They're heavenly.
So how do you know angel farts smell good?
I don't think Jesus would turn me down like that.
Dude, honestly, you need to finish the story because that was the perfect intro to what I wanted to talk about next. I wanted to tell a story at work. So remember that. Remember angel farts.
Angel farts. Gotcha.
Keep going.
Good. So I go to these two girls and they've got me and I'm smelling myself.
Yeah.
I'm spinning around. I'm like, is there like shit stains on my butt? I don't know. I'm checking my shoes. I'm good. I'm like, oh, maybe my shoes smell weird, but I always do the
spray,
the foot spray in there.
All right, so anyway.
And then the guy next door to me who's helping me hook up my laptop, which is another story we'll get to, he's over there reformatting my old laptop, and he looks at me and goes, something smells weird. I'm like, oh my God,
right.
that's what the two other girls just said to me.
So he's clearly in on it.
He's in on it. But like, I don't know. I didn't think that the girls and him were that close because he just moved in from our other building. So
Sure.
I didn't know if they had that kind of relationship.
Well, that's the whole point about a prank. If you are new, you should go to someone and be like, let's prank them. They'll never see it coming.
I know.
So
I go, got it. I go to the first girl. I go, this is an April Fool's Day prank, isn't it? I got you. She's like, oh, no, I wish it was. I've been thinking about something to get you on, but this isn't it. I wish I could get you on this one, but I don't know what's going on right now. This is kind of weird. Something smells off.
Okay.
And I bought it like an inbred moron.
You bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and sinker.
That's what you're looking for.
So here's the catch, though.
What did you say? A inbred retard?
An inbred moron.
Inbred moron. Okay.
And so as I leave and go back to my cube, my IT buddy who was in on it, he's too nice of a guy. He couldn't let it go.
Okay.
He emails me. He goes, hey man, totally April Fool's Day prank. I feel bad about it, but you're good. I'm like, thanks buddy. I go, don't worry, I won't say anything. I'm just gonna now play it up even more to the girls. So I go to lunch. I come back. I'm like, hey. I go to the first girl. I go, hey. I go, oh, man. I go, do you smell anything anymore? She goes, no, not really. I go, okay, good. I went to write it, and I bought deodorant, and I put a couple of new sticks of deodorant on. Spinning it around like they think they're like...
Yeah, getting you.
They got me good.
Yeah.
I'm going to let this go for a while.
Okay.
That's my story.
Oh, okay. So they still don't know yet.
They think that I smell like shit today.
Okay.
Or
all right.
Or if I can quote them, dry urine.
Yes. Okay.
So tell me about angel farts.
Angel farts. Well, I don't know why during your story I thought about a conversation at work today. Now, I remember my father talking about one of his college buddies had come up with what I believe is a brilliant idea of what if you could see, like, everybody had colored farts? So I'm like, what if everybody had farts? And depending on what you ate, the different colors, the different ways it comes out, if there's a cloud, there's a stream, whatever, different colors and everything. And he just goes, no, that's a terrible idea. Because I don't want to see your girls fart. And we talking about, well, yeah, that would be kind of weird if, like, you're having sex doggy style and she farts and, like, if the cloud of smoke, like, well, it wouldn't stick to you, but it'd go around and you see it, like, going around on the ceiling. He's like, yeah, no, that's fucking terrible. I don't want to see a line of smoke as they're fucking, walking and everything. I was like, all right, fair enough.
Does it smell
wait.
Does it smell good or does it smell like fart?
No, it's a fart. It's still a fart. But it just happens to be, it's a color. So you know who farts, and again, depending on what you ate, would be the different colors that it would be. Wait, let me finish.
Okay, all right.
So I change it, and I look at him and go, all right, well, what if only guys could fart? And he looks at me and just goes,
shit brown.
Then I'd be nothing but Mexican food.
Oh, so he wanted to
just not girls.
He wanted to fix the color.
No. He didn't want to fix the color, as in he'd be nothing but Mexican food because he wants to be farting like hell. He just doesn't want to see a girl's fart.
See, I'd love to see the girls' farts.
Me too.
Because that's how you know you call them out on their bluff. You talk to
That's
girls.
right.
You talk to girls, they say
That's
they
what I'm talking about.
They never
Everybody's
fart.
on the same level
And
now.
every girl pretends they don't like farts, they hate them. And listen, we know
If it
girls
came
fart.
out as a fucking color, that would be funny as shit, and I don't care who you are.
Yeah, they would come out as pink. It would be like old.
Depends on what you eat. That's what
No,
I'm
girls-
saying. So let's go over the colors.
Girls, if a girl fart, the most dominant girl fart color would be pink. And here's what I think the smell would be. The smell would be
Well, the
pink?
smells are still what they are. It's just a color.
Yeah, but the color, because girls are gonna go pink. So here's the pink.
Well,
smell.
no, you don't have a choice. All right. So you're saying what they're going to eat is going to make it be pink. So what are they eating?
Well, I'm saying, but primarily, let's be honest. Girls' farts aren't as bad as guys' farts because guys do kind of eat worse than girls do for most of the time. So predominantly,
I get it.
predominantly, girls are gonna fart like a pink color, and I think it's gonna smell like expired Pepto-Bismol and rotten eggs.
Is that what a girl's fart usually smells like?
Yes.
Okay. So why is it pink? What are they eating to make it pink?
Pepto-Bismol. That's the
They're
expired Pepto-Bismol.
So every girl you know eats Pepto-Bismol?
They've always got upset stomachs. And they drink the Pepto-Bismol to stop the fart, but they fart the color, they fart the pink, and they get the Pepto-Bismol and the rotten eggs.
All right.
It makes sense, dude.
So, all right.
I've studied this.
I'm sure you have. So I want to get back to... All right, so you think Pepto-Bismol makes farts pink.
It's pink.
What's Mexican food fart going to be? What color is
It's
that?
kind of like an army green.
That's honestly, I was thinking green myself.
Yeah.
That would be
like
a green fart.
Like a camouflage green, brown, and yellow kind of thing going on.
Okay. Yep. Oh, man,
Not
yeah.
like
What if it was
digitalized
multiple
camo.
colors? That would be fucking
But
great.
not rainbow.
No, like max 3 colors.
Yeah, like a green.
So yours
yellow,
is
or
green.
brown.
Yeah, green, yellow, brown. All right. All right. What would American food be? Don't tell me red, white, and blue. Don't do that.
I'll tell you what American food would be. I'm gonna say, is white considered a color in the
Yes.
skin? Okay, it's gonna be brown, yellow, and white, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
What do you think my food groups are? Or if I had a food, go.
All right. Brown is red meat. See, I'm choosing
Good.
for me.
Good.
For
You
me,
got it.
that would be red.
Perfect.
I would
But
have them
you cook
farting
it,
red.
and it's brown.
Well, yeah. Number 2 is cheese.
You got it.
And white beer? Cum.
No, you disgusting son of a bitch.
Well, all right, hold on. So white. Oh,
So-
bread?
Bread. Thank you.
Okay.
It's the classic American cheeseburger.
All right. See,
You were 2 out of 3, man. You were so there. I was gonna do a fucking backflip in our apartment if you got those 3 for 3.
No, you were
And
going
had
to attempt
You
a
had to go
backflip.
with cum like a weirdo.
I did not.
You
That
had
was
to go
not my
with-
first choice. I said beer, which is not a.
Beer's-
You could definitely come on. Beer farts. That's a thing.
Yeah, but everyone has those. That's
All
not
right.
new.
My choices would be red.
This is for what? American?
Yep.
Okay.
Red. Light brown for beer.
You gotta let me guess. Why are you spoiling it already?
No.
Watermelon, Labatt watermelon, Bud Light, and orange for Cheetos.
Oh, orange Cheetos. Yes. That's my choice.
All right.
I have to mention one of my favorite. Well, it's very hard to choose among the favorites. Patton Oswalt bits, but one of them, he's talking about commercials, and he's talking about like how alcohol goes straight to the demographic, and says, they get straight to the point. Hey, drunkie, get this in you, makes you feel better. Cheetos doesn't go, hey, man boobs, come on. You know you want them. You know you need them. Come on, grab 'em. So, you don't get it?
No.
Have you ever seen a beer commercial?
Oh yeah, they look way more fun than real life does.
Yeah, they're going, hey, get this in you, and you'll be fun.
Oh, you know what my favorite?
Cheetos is not saying, hey, Oh man. All right. Anyway, so
I'm lost.
maybe we should move on from the fart
I'm gonna
colors.
move on, and I
Yeah.
gotta pee.
Oh.
We're gonna let you can either entertain the listeners.
No,
while
let's
I
turn
pee,
it off.
or I'm gonna pause it.
Pause it. We'll come back.
We're gonna come back.
I'm not going to be the lone soldier right now.
Be a lone soldier.
No, I don't want to.
How about you introduce the people? I want you. You need to
Oh,
introduce the
boy.
people to the rundown of the New York Giants draft.
No.
So we need to talk. No.
No, not yet.
Okay.
We can. It's not close enough. There's still like 5 weeks to go.
We should probably do the draft, and then the free agency pickups, right?
What? No, what?
After the draft happens, then we
We've
talk
already
about-
done. Well, yeah,
So we
because the
talk
free
about the
agency
free
pickups are still
agency-
kind of happening.
Okay. All right. We'll be back.
All right.
After these no messages.